Hi, this is Beautiful Dreamer here today. I am helping out Aiden with his review of the Fleshlight. This is for tabootoys.com, so thank you guys very much for sending him this. He really, really loves it. Wave hi, Aiden. He's manning the camera. We're going to go through the cleaning today of the Fleshlight because while male toys are awesome, I have found that they're the hardest to clean and they tend to deteriorate faster because of that. This is what it looks like when you get it. This is a storage container. Open it up. Try not to make a ton of noise. Here's the Fleshlight. I'm going to set that to the side a second. You have some included instructions. You have 2 care and usage guides just in case. One wasn't enough. We got 2. It goes over how to use a Fleshlight. They suggest warming it up to give it a more natural feel, but the important part I really want to talk about is cleaning. Cleaning Fleshlights is a pain in the ass. There's no way to get around that. But if you want your toy to last, this is what you're going to have to do. This toy is not dirty, but we will pretend it is for the sake of the review. So we need to clean this. Take it apart. Caps come off. Pull it out. It's very sticky. A way you can combat the stickiness is you can powder this when you're done. Make sure it's completely dry and then shake some cornstarch on it. And just kind of manhandle this thing out. I wash the container because I'm a freak. You can wash it with just soap and water. The plastic part's okay, and then you just dry these. Just set them to the side here. But this bad boy is what the challenge is. This sticky thing has to be cleaned thoroughly, and as you can see, it's got a very tight entrance, which is good for feeling, not so great for cleaning. So, recommendations is warm water, and you're going to have your Fleshlight basically engulf the drain. This is the easiest way for us to do it. I usually have the water on high, but just because you won't be able to hear me talk, the water's on high, I lowered it. And you really want to scrub it. Make sure you get any bodily fluids out of here. As you see, you can really manipulate the material, but you don't want to pull it too much to the point it rips. But turn it inside out, wipe it really well. You don't want to use any soaps with the super skin material because it does degrade them. But if you've been a really dirty boy, you can use some alcohol. I just pour a little right in. Kind of massage it down. I don't know if you can hear this. It's the most pleasant noise ever. But just remember, all this work is going to make sure your toy lasts a while. Then after you do that, just rinse again. Okay, normally the cleaning would take much longer than this, but so you don't have to watch me scrub this for 10 minutes. We're going to stop there. Make sure you dry off the outside pretty well. Just roll it in a towel. You want to try to find a towel that's not brand new, or this thing will be covered in lint and you will never ever know what the clear looks like ever again. And then the inside is the hardest part to dry. I try to turn it inside out a little. Dab it as much as I can. And everyone does this a little different. You'll find out what works best for you. Dab it. And then for us, what we have found is the easiest way. You put it back in the container. Which usually is easier said than done. We usually powder these after they're dry. I just want to show you our trick to drying these. This is why I won't go in the container long. Okay, pretend I got this all the way down. Aiden can reach in here. I can't. My fingers are too short and he's filming. I take a small paper towel and set it in the tissue, and then I'll leave it like that with the Fleshlight sleeve completely up and let it drip dry overnight. I don't cap anything whatsoever while it's drying. Even when I actually am done, and we're going to pretend we're going to put it away for storage, I usually leave this cap off, and we'll leave it upright in the tin, and I'll put some paper towels at the bottom here, and I'll set it in like this. And I'll just leave the cap somewhere else. And the reason for that is any water in this Fleshlight will really create a potential for mold, and if you have mold in your Fleshlight, it's going to start stinking, and a stinky sex toy is never any good. So, hope you enjoyed the Fleshlight cleaning guide, and thank you very much to TidyToys.com.